Poco is a sub-brand of Xiaomi. Recently, they sort of went solo. They sort of did their own thing. They weren't constant, I think they sort of became their own brand, sort of. I think they're still sort of linked with Xiaomi. Anyway, when the Poco F1 was released, the Poco phone, everyone was like, this is incredible. It's got all these cool features, it's really cheap. It's like, well, that's insane, right? So then Poco made other phones like, that's good, that's good. Most of their phones were pretty good. When I first found out about them, it was the Poco X3 NFC that I found. I was like, wow, this phone's good. Like, it was really cheap. It was like under $200 or whatever. And it had really like 120 hertz refresh rate, a fine camera, big display. You know, it was fine camera, like I said, good design. So everything was fine. Then they made the Poco M3, which was like $129, I believe. And it didn't have better features, but it had really good features for the price. But recently, they made the Poco X3 Pro and the Poco F3. Now, the Poco X3 Pro is like a bluey black, a blue purple sort of color. I think it's like a slightly different color in blue. I think there's like a grey color or something. But the design is pretty much the same. Like the camera is put in the same position, but rather than the Poco being stuck on, it's sort of carved out, like outlined the Poco logo. But it's basically the exact same design for the phone. I think it's the same size and everything. So, but the performance is slightly better. So if you're looking for the newest cheap phone, you know, maybe go with the Pro because it's got slightly better performance if you're more of a gamer. I'm not a gamer, but Poco X3 Pro, NFC, which I have, is great gaming, and the Pro can only really get better, I suppose. Now the F3, which I wanted to talk about, it's slightly more expensive. It's like about $300. It's got a different design. It's like white, so it's quite nice. I don't know what other colors it comes in, but it does come in white. It's got like a silver side, and it looks quite nice. And the Poco logo isn't as big if that bothers you. And the camera's sort of in the corner, and it's overlaid, sort of. It's like a different design, and it looks kind of futuristic, I think. Kind of cool. So, yep, that's all I wanted to say. Performance is great. Poco's still doing well. They release new phones. There's proper, like, hands-on reviews. I don't have them, but someone will. So go check them out. Good phones. And that's all I want to say. Trying to keep it short. See ya.